It's Panamu the leader. Hello Crown along the fence, but on the outside, Volk Stock and Barrel is sprinted. Preferment, Volk Stock and Barrel. Hello Crown the inside keeps coming. It's the Derby winner, Victorian Derby Preferment in front. Volk Stock and Barrel.
From its colonial origins to a cultural phenomenon, no Aussie is stranger to the colour of the races, whether that looks like a new hat, an office sweep, or a cold beer on a public holiday. With the Spring Racing Carnival in full swing and the Melbourne Cup fast approaching, anticipation and excitement fills the air. But amongst the glitz, glamour and prestige, how do the horses fare? Megan Branthwaite provides horse spelling and rehabilitation to thoroughbred horses while they're off the tracks.
Spelling is basically for the horse. I actually refer to it sometimes here as our resort. So all they do is they come in and they have a nice rest and they get fed and cared for. They're a bit like your runners and your swimmers. You know, they train very hard and then they have a letdown.
Megan also rehomes a number of ex-racehorses for trainers and owners. Her daughter Zoe has just started riding one herself.
This is Jimmy. He's an ex-racehorse. I've had him for a few weeks now. He was off the track from Western Australia. Probably been off the track for 5 years now. Yeah, he's just really kind and gentle, and for such a good boy. For such a big horse, surprising just how gentle he is.
Les Young is the Executive Officer of Thoroughbred Breeders, New South Wales.
Welfare issues are very important to everyone. If you're a horse lover, and that's, people don't really breed horses unless they do have a love of horses.
Anne Bailey of Horse Rescue has seen firsthand that this isn't always the case.
I had another horse, a lovely big chestnut thoroughbred gelding, who was a racehorse, who was at an adjustment property, wasn't being looked after by his owner, so he was surrendered to the Animal Welfare League, and then they asked us if we would take him, which we did, and he was lovely. He found a home quite quickly. He's living in a lovely place down south.
These horses are lucky. Overbreeding often means not all horses have a second chance.
Because there seems to be a fairly high wastage of racehorses. I mean, they're lovely horses. They're very versatile. They can be used for other things, not just as racehorses. I think they need to limit the amount that are bred every year.
But Les Young says the industry is fair.
Well, I don't think there's any cruelty in the industry. Horses thoroughbred racehorses are bred to race. Most of them enjoy racing. They are pampered within an inch of their life when they're in training. And they're loved, and they're not ill-treated in any way.
You can see they're all very happy and content in their environment. They're all playing a little bit out there in some of those big paddocks, but they're all good.
The owners give them to you?
The owners more or less give them to us so that they can, clear themselves of any commitment to the horse, and then, yes, they become ours.
Life off the track seems pretty laid back for these equine athletes, but many remain sceptical. Anna Hall, Vice President of the Animal Justice Party, isn't a fan of racing festivities.
We would, just like to see people enjoying interacting with horses, but doing it to mutual advantage, and currently racing is not. It's all designed for human advantage. People want to go and drink champagne till they're blotto, wearing a fancy hat and high heels that they can't walk in once they're drunk. That's fine, but not at the expense of horses.
Let's hope that this racing season the horses feel as much ease and contentment as the champagne-downed fillies and gents in the grandstands. Georgia Hing, UTS News.